much to the disgust of Chiefs and their fans.
They're not having the rub of the green.
No.
That didn't look like much to me.
I can understand his frustration. 31-year-old now, Lebogang Moboe. Season to resurrect what has been a very good career. Maybe a little bit by injury, particularly in latter years at Mamelodi Sundowns. Poor clearance. Konika is still recovering from the shock of being skinned so easily by Moremi. Flavio Silva nods it infield. Lebogang Moboe battling away. Excellent stuff from Sibeli Bele. Apollos looking for the second. He's got it. Flag stays down.
Ooh.
Yes. Double the lead.
I can tell you, Jason, I don't know if you say we're lucky there's no VAR, or whether it's unlucky there's no VAR, but I think
it was offside. I think I might agree with your suspicion there.
Two.
I think it was a little bit behind the action that he couldn't quite pick up. I'm just saying that was my first observation, but obviously we'll have all the time in the world to dissect it. I could be wrong, but this is what happens when you get given an opportunity like that. You make use of it. That's the difference with what
Whoa, yo.
very composed in front of goal.
Now have a look. Is he behind? There's the ball through. No, he looks onside. He's put onside by McCarthy.
Yes.
Possibly, yes.
Tight call. Excellent finish from Osman Apollos.
Quality, top quality. Looks at the goalkeeper, he picks the spot. It's Caden's on.
2-0 now. Orlando Pirates firmly in command. They come into this game having had a long unbeaten streak ended by Mamelodi Sundowns in the league some 10 days ago, and then of course knocked out of the cup by second-tier opponents, Keswick Stars. They have bounced back with some aplomb here in the first half. 2-0, the Buccaneers lead. Moremi and Apollos. Chislett now for Chiefs with Mordi.
It is in such a situation that you start thinking to yourself, what are the chances that Chiefs can bounce back? With the lack of chances created, I don't see it.
There's been that one opportunity, half chance, where Sipho Chain didn't collect comfortably. Now, maybe an opportunity. Ball inside from Lelepo, and it was Makaula who got there first. Flavio Silva is brought down. No, penalty, says Mgadi. Excuse me, referee Ndluli. Play on. Forward by Mofokeng to Apollos. Mofokeng again, now Makaula. Not enough power there to test Vuma. What did you think about the challenge? Let's see.
I was looking at the referee's reaction. I thought he was actually picking up his hand to point.
Let's have another look. Makaula, did he get a touch just before, or was it Dion Hotto? Did he catch Flavio Silva? Should that have been a penalty or not? That's going to be a big debate, I think. Potential opportunity for Chiefs to get back into the game, not given by referee Eugene Ndluli.
Others will say could have been a soft penalty, but the referee will tell you there is no soft penalty. It's either a penalty or not. There was some form of contact. He had gotten the ball away, and then just how much contact was there to bring him down is the big question for me.
3 minutes to half-time. Chislett for Kaiser Chiefs with Nglobo.
That's another steal.
Tuma. Look at Moremi on the charge. He's only got Quinika to beat. Moremi, not for the first time in the last 7 days, a little bit poor with the shooting. He has got a goal to his name already in this match. But as we saw against Keswick Stars, every now and then a little bit of a wild effort that comes at the end of some incredible speed. Well, what's the answer for Kaiser Chiefs? It's close to half-time now where they can make some changes, and both in personnel and strategy. What would they be thinking, William? What can they do? Is there anything they can do?
There's always something that can be done, Christian. Obviously looking into the bench to see who can come in. There's Serino, there's Duba, there's Dupree. And that is talking offensively now, because for me, if you're looking to change or transform this game in your favor, you're going to look at just how you're going to go about into that attack. For me.
What about a Thabo Pele in the midfield? Just I know he's not match fit, he's only coming back from injury, but maybe a player just to get a foot on the ball and dictate the pace a little bit, or try and dictate it. A minute to the end of the 45, and we hear from touch side an extra 2 to be added on. They're enjoying themselves out there, Orlando Pirates.
2-0 is a good margin to go into the half leading with.
Makaula. Tuma giving
Hey, man, hey.
Well, we don't want to preempt anything, William, but if you go back to 1917, there were 10 goals in the derby. Chiefs 4, Pirates 6.
Oh, into sabayihlekisayo ngoba kuyawina apha lePirates. Oh, Nkosi yami. Oh,
although, to be fair to these modern players, they are turning it on for this big crowd here at Soccer City. Well, I'm not too sure there are many Chiefs fans enjoying what they're seeing at the moment.
Be reminded in 1992 as well.
Kamnandi yazi man, kume nje iminyaka yonke.
That Coca-Cola quarterfinal.
Yaphuma next man. Yo.
The Chiefs bounced back in the second half to take it into extra time.
I think the biggest lopsided margin we've had in the last 3 decades. 1990, remember Jerry Sposana scored a hat-trick. 5-1, Pirates won on that occasion. Now Siema, chance for Chiefs, taking possession away, my boy. Lobo. Onyani, Modi, Chislett. Cuts inside, looks to get the early ball in. Sibisi deals with it comfortably. Utuma, yes, more for King. Utuma, and now the pace of Moremi. They come out of the starting blocks like they're running the Olympic relay. Missed at the back by McCarthy. He's lucky Apollos.
Best touch.
What?
Yeah, lets it go.
Wasn't aware of the potential there. But how quickly they move upfield here, Orlando Pirates.
And all these movements, quick movement, comes from the Chiefs' loss of ball possession, which is my biggest fear. As long as they keep giving that ball away in those type of positions, it's very difficult to recover and defend that well.
Half-time whistle's gone, so there'll be plenty of talk, you would think, in the Kaiser Chiefs change room in particular. It'll be interesting to see what possible changes are in the offing for the second half. If you're Orlando Pirates, William, I presume you change nothing.
It's all working according to plan. If anything, as a coach, you're trying to emphasize to keep going, but even more, maybe see important parts of the game whereby you can actually increase the tempo. Because right now, Chiefs all the way down there. All you need to do is just keep bearing them over.
Osman Apollos with the second goal. Sepang Moreni got the opener within 5 minutes of the start of this game. And Orlando Pirates walking off the field with a spring in their step, and understandably so too. They lead here by 2-0.
T's and C's apply. Change requires skill, an agile body to fill the gaps. But real change moves collaboratively, progressively, enabling, because it knows what to do and how. Through infrastructure-related projects, GIC brings real change to set a better standard of living, of being. GIC, changing lives.
Why choose when you can have both? Nivea Men Deep Body Lotion, powered by black carbon for 48-hour moisture and a long-lasting dark wood fragrance. Skin is for playing it smart. Nivea is for skin. Try new Nivea Men Deep Extreme with a fresh, energizing fragrance.
How much is spare ribs?
Yes! But now with Spur's 400 grams of slow-cooked 24-hour marinated ribs served with Spur-style crispy onion rings and golden chips for just $149.90. It's easy for everyone to agree. Spur. People with a taste for life.
There's now even more that goes into a Toyota. So to get it all into 30 seconds, I've asked for a little help.
Toyota! Toyota! Toyota means Walker! You love me! Walker! Automatic Walker! Easy, that's hot! Air Missile Roger! Safer! Pesky Dipsy!
The net. Mm. Oh. Shit. Well,
If he stayed on his feet, he probably could have created something for Kaiser Chiefs, but he tried to chose the second option as far as trying to get a penalty out of it. He's already gone his way down. You can see when he comes there, there's going down already, probably kicking more into the defender than anything else.
Not good call from the referee. Linesman saw it very well. But the fact that when you're an attacker, already your body is leaning towards falling before contact already, you're just giving the referee an option not to blow the whistle.
Who are the Chiefs game changers when we go into the second 45? They're the subs.
You need to put people that will take risks. Sereno might be the one. Deprius might be able to stretch the defense. Maybe Mark will also bring in some sort of stability in the left-hand side. Maybe Kyle as well in that midfield, just to give them the defensive solidarity in the midfield.
Does Pirates have options for the second half? 2-0 up? Yeah, you don't need to make any change at this moment in time, but I think Makopa will be an obvious choice for me as a focal point. But I think also if you look at Van Rooyen again, on the right hand side, should Sabile not be able to contain. The big question is, can they come back, Kaiser Chiefs? Oh, it's going to be very tough. We saw the halftime stats. If we can't take any shots on goal, you said that they've taken the most, but they don't convert. They haven't taken much in this first half, and I can't see that happening. Deco. What do they need to change, Chiefs? They're the ones with the back from the wall. The coaching staff need to have a conversation. What should be said now?
Their gaps, the spaces in between themselves, is too short for them to be able to travel well on the pass. That's why a lot of players are able to win the ball a little bit quicker. So they need to deploy more numbers going forward to play with so much confidence. But the numbers that they have at the back doesn't necessarily mean they're able to defend because they're unable to go forward. So maybe getting more defensive, they go back to the 4 and have more people going forward. If they do that, they can turn 2-0 around. It's going to be tough against a team that defends very well. So no. Orlando Pirates. I don't see Kaizer Chiefs coming back in the second half.
No. You think it's that?
I don't think it's that. I think they might pull a surprise, maybe 1 goal up, but in terms of them equalizing, it's going to be very difficult.
And remember, 2-0, the most dangerous score in the game. Why? Yeah, because when Chiefs scores the first one in the second half, suddenly we have a game on our hands. But I think it's got to be the changes. Chiefs got to make 2 or 3 changes now already. Emergency for the changes. Don't forget, rugby fans, the Bulls and the Sharks and the URC on a day of great sporting action on your World of Champions. Do not move. 2-0 is still dangerous. Can Pirates get back into it? Can Chiefs get back into it in the second half? And there is a view of Loftus where the Bulls are about to take on the Sharks. 5 o'clock, the kickoff for that one. Another massive, massive occasion in South African sport.
What does Nazo mean to you? To one person, it could mean... To someone else, it could mean...
Order number 41.
Oh, that's me. Nazo means mealtime is sorted. No stress.
Go for it, my bro. Nazo.
Even when cash needs to stretch, value everyday wins. Value moments together. Wena nawe nazo, only at McDonald's.
Auto Trader, find your happy place.
Back the hottest exclusive casino games with Betway.
My children's story started with me trying to be a responsible adult. I spoke to Lebogang. She was like, my brother, I got the best offer for you. I think Lebogang was more excited for me than I was for myself. I am saving a good 709 rands. 3 years, claim free, without bonus for real.
Paying less and getting more out.
More out of it.
No, you're winning at this adulting thing.
I've tried.
Go to outsurance.co.za or call 08 600 60,000 now for a quote.
Namuva ngoku.
Capture bio-worthy dust and splash resistant. Capture bio-worthy dust and splash resistant content. Get the Galaxy A17 today. Awesome for your hustle.
Welcome back, everyone, here to Derby Day. Lots of activation at half-time as well. Keep the fans entertained. And we are looking forward to more thrilling football action in the second half. Kaiser Chiefs expected to make numerous changes at the break, and as we're waiting to see them come out, the likes of Gaston Serino, Thabo Prele, and Ashley Dupria standing by to potentially come on for the team who trail by 2-0. What a lovely sight it is here. Soccer City packed to the rafters. Chiefs and Pirates fans from all around the country and further afield on hand to watch yet another derby. Number 184. Since 1970, of course. So, confirmation William Shotware, Tele and Velibai are the two to come on.
I like Velibai. Obviously very offensive, but also the stability in the middle park is something that was left for me. Can hold his own against any form of pressure, but whether it's sharp enough to come up with that vein form today, I'm too sure. But he's one of those that we look to. Also, he has an eye for the pass, because right now you need as much more offensive movement.
There's confirmation that Ngcobo and Modi are the two players to be replaced. Ngcobo drowned in the midfield by the pressing of Orlando Pirates, not able to extricate himself from all the pressure. And of course, Modi not making as much impact down the left as perhaps they were hoping for. And maybe Velibai joining from Cape Town Spurs at the start of the season. This could be a stage for him to show his skills.
If anything, I've actually been a little bit concerned that he doesn't get a regular game time. I watched him in one game against TS Galaxy in Bombela, just the last game towards the end of the year. He was incredible speed, taking defenders on, like throughout the second half. And I think they need a player like that of his nature right now.
Second half is underway. Orlando Pirates in the black against Kaiser Chiefs in the gold colours. It is the Buccaneers.
Chiefs need.
Ahead by 2-0. Looking to extend that scoreline. Extend their dominance. First half short. Certainly was all Orlando Pirates. Otto at the back along with Sabisi. No change, by the way, in the lineup for Orlando Pirates. No surprise there. Velibai on for First time since cameo appearance against the Remote Gallants at the end of January. Started 3 games and now come on in 2 league outings for Chiefs, and looks to make an immediate impact. That's a
Whoa!
Still in play with Munyani. It's Hotto. Wow, that's a promising start, and Manibai making immediate impact. Claire. No advantage, gets the free kick. Well, they need to make an early impact here, Kaiser Chiefs. Pull a goal back and set up themselves in terms of confidence and the ability to fight back into this game. The sooner the better for them. And Very Bai set up this great chance for Flavio.
It's quality. It's one of those very difficult balls that was played just in between the goalkeeper and the defenders. This way, you say you've been able to force the defender to turn. Very difficult ball to defend.
Lebokham Maboy delivers. Bata with a big clearance. Now the chase is on in terms of pace. Very Bai and Moremi. And Moremi is penalised.
What is impressive about Mzuli is he's making these decisions on his own. When you look at the assistants on both sides, no flags up. And yet it's happening right closest. The earlier foul here, there was no flag from the assistant. And again in that foul side.
There's Flavio Silva. Lilepo out wide. Yanni's almost in a centre forward position. Lilepo gets it across. The chain looks a lot more comfortable on that occasion. Now suddenly there's a buzz from the Chiefs fans.
Very, very important. I mean, changes have been made, and in fact, the talk went well in that dressing room. Was heeded by the players.
Remy. Thomas at the back post. There was a good interception from Kunika. Bata, Mofokeng, still Mofokeng. Mofokeng shot, hits Kunika.
Don't want to allow him to turn into stronger foot.
There's Apollos with Hotto. Bata. Sibele forward. Is he going to try a shot? Again, the block from Kaiser Chiefs, and now Sibele eventually gets the yellow. That's about the 4th or 5th foul on Chislett in this game. He's roughed him up solidly from minute 1. The next game for Orlando Pirates is a trip to Limpopo in midweek, away against Polokwane City. Kaiser Chiefs will be going to Richards Bay on Tuesday. Well, the dark clouds overhead, William. It's a lovely summer's day on the Highveld. That always means a good 5 o'clock shower. Who knows? The rain going to come.
Who knows, maybe a little before the end of the game, which can change the game completely.
So 2 goals in this game. The first coming on 5 minutes from Moremi, big deflection of Flavio Silva. And the second goal in the 39th minute, he was just onside Osman Apollos. Certainly from the naked eye. Turned it in on that left-hand side. Now, it does look like there might be some serious problems here for the keeper. Or maybe just a change of footwear. And the Pirates goalkeeper, Sipo Chain, still receiving treatment. And the magic spray going on the legs of Abata there as well. There's a change of footwear for the goalkeeper. Bella chosen at right back today instead of Dino van Rooyen. Good performance he's put in as well. He's done so well that they've taken Pule Monde off on the left-hand side, Kaizer Chiefs. Back to full fitness, back from injury, and back to becoming a vital part of the Orlando Pirates lineup. So that's more about a boot change for Sipo Chain than it is for an injury. Young faces there in the Chiefs camp.
There are every reason to be concerned that it's not the type of reaction that we want to see from the Chiefs that was viewed as with an opportunity to really put forward a great campaign into the end of the season.
This lengthy delay just takes a little bit of that early momentum away from Chiefs as well.
It's almost as if it was planned to say, oh, should I come up this way? It will depend on you, China, to say slow the game down a bit and see if you can take the oomph that they started with.
It really is a lengthy one too.
Jerome in the house as well, alongside
coach, match commissioner today. The flag there of the linesman really fluttering. You can see on the jerseys of the players as well, and now the droplets on our cameras. So a good old Highveld storm, afternoon storm awaits us. Those who can have got little hoodies on. Flick on by Butuma. Was then a handball though. There's a foul initially. So this will be a free kick for Orlando Pirates, a chance to get that ball into the danger zone. Elbow leading there from Kwanika on the back of Malloy's head. Four goals, William Shongwe is the biggest winning margin in a derby match, achieved twice by Chiefs in 1972 and 1975, and once by Pirates in 1990, that famous Jerry Spasana hat-trick game. You weren't involved in it. I think you'd left by 1990.
Brian was a goal. But we also got a dumping in 1992. In this very stadium, yes. Well, that one, I guess your records missed it.
Your memory's gone. Now, free kick here.
Okay, I'll tell you. Wait till he starts. And then he gets injured. Okay, really do 3-0. And he gets injured. Rushing hit half the line to his face. I come in.
1992. Now, chance here! What a free kick! What a finish, Fraser!
Offside.
There was some curling ball in there from Mbata.
That's why I would like to see this.
Yeah. That's a very good call. Just off.
Wow, yeah, I would have been beaten, right? Because I thought that was a churning goal. Butuma, wasn't Bata.
But you could see the anguish on his face when he realized he wasn't going to add his name to the list of Derby goal scorers down the years. Might still have plenty of chance. Monyani now, away from Sabisi. It's all a little bit windy out there now. Rain's beginning to fall.
These are the times when you used to struggle. It starts raining like that, and you've got all the hail from the cab, and then it drops into your eyes and you can't see nothing. It used to be very difficult.
Well, there's some lightning not far away from our Chiefs fans, and they're hoping that that might lead to a little bit of a delay, or perhaps at the slow, maybe even come back next week and start all over again. Can Mother Nature play her part today?
But worse off, some Chiefs fans have decided this one is not going anywhere. Look at the stands on our right hand side. It's clearing.
You can see stands empty, but I think that's the rain, William, not Chiefs fans deserting.
It's a bit off both.
No, you're being too harsh on the Chiefs fans. That is the rain. If our camera lifts up a little bit, you can see the concourse at the back. It's absolutely packed. People taking shelter from the wet.
Well, I'll have to look at that a little bit more to be convinced.
Klere, high ball. Kutuma clears. There's a charge, Chestnut. Saves Soweto Derby.
Straight to him. We didn't need to dive even.
Whoa! Time wasted. We're honest.
It's serious. That comes the clearing header. Choosing to time and then put more power on that effort. A bit more of a curl.
In fact, in that minute game against Dennis, he got one beautiful killed it. And Sid Stevens had to provide or come up with a brilliant save to stop it. This one didn't happen at all.
The rain is coming down heavily now.
Where's the treasure?
Super Chain is okay. We continue. Play on, says the referee. This is Makaula. Finds the opportunity here. For Moreni. I have a feeling he might have been offside when that ball was initially played. Play continues here. Velibai. Sierra kicks it against him. It's bouncing around in that area. Flavio Silva. Away by Sibisi.
Play on.
Now
Play on.
Isolated. Martin's struggling at the moment. And Moreni as well. See a change in the offing from Orlando Pirates. Moreni feeling that there was an elbow. This is Siema down as well. Back in the penalty area. Moreni's ready to continue. It's been a bit of a stop-start second half here, despite the fact we're almost 15 minutes into the second half, with another 30 minutes remaining. And Jared to come on in place of Bata. Checking on the shoulder there of Siema. Bruce Boomer at the age of 30, still very much second choice at Kaizer Chiefs. He's had 76 starts in 10 seasons at the club. It's an average of just over 7.5 games per season. Just never really been able to settle down. Last season was going to be his campaign. You'll remember he played the majority of the games. Brandon Peterson was his deputy, along with Twani. He was dropped just before the Nedbank Cup final after the Derby The last derby between these two sides, which was won by Orlando Pirates.
Are you referring to the
I one back by one
The last league derby. It was after the league derby and Peterson went to the Nedbank Cup final. Struggling a bit with the facts today, Willie.
Certain lines sometimes. Key lines.
Siema. Miguel just bumping Butuma off the ball. So Pirates are going to make their first change now. Ntamjela on for Talente Mbata, who's just come back from injury. He looks to be in a bit of trouble as he comes off. Now here's Otto. Taylor, he's been brought on to try and achieve a little more muscle in that middle where they were swamped in the first half. Flavio Silva. Otto takes it away. Still a little bit all too easy for Orlando Pirates, although the second half has got none of the pace and speed of the first 45 minutes. That is the winner today of 50 grand because of the derby. There's extra money for our best dressed supporter. His name is Tikiteni Bata. I wonder if he's related to the Pirates man who's just gone off. It looks like 50,000. Not sure. I want 50,000 to be in that sweaty outfit. It must be hot under there. They like this. Good effort and duly rewarded. As you've seen well-dressed supporters are filling their bank accounts and just adding some colour to the Betway Premiership. Clearly. Excuse me, my boy. This is Quinica pushing forward. Monyane. Monyane pushing forward again and right back where perhaps he was caught a little earlier for the Apollo's goal. They've got to throw as much forward now as they can, Kaiser Chiefs. BC clears to Makala, taken away by my boy.
Yo, inkomo le.
Several options of Palace left. Chisholm's also been muscled up. He's done well to win that ball. Put Flavio Silva away. Play on, says the referee.
Play on.
Ball from Otto in search of Butuma.
Now with a little bit of wet grass, that ball is starting to speed a little bit further easily away from chasing player. Solid in that maybe. Paris continues to make it very hard for Chiefs to make progress into their taking place.
Kaiser Chiefs are warming up. Ashley Dupree is their next change. There's Mofokeng in the meantime. Good steal on that occasion from Monyane. Now Flavio Silva up against Sabisi. It's a good test for Sabisi.
Whoa! Benchina dingomo le.
Well, it's just not this
So
way.
bad.
There's a classic example.
Ay,
Otto
ay, ay.
bangs this in
Yo, ay,
search.
ay, baputi.
Ngaka babajonga banansikile.
Ay, ay.
Point when
Akombi wami.
Sabisi goes down.
Yo.
Silva has an opportunity to
Kakuta
cut off
ngelast
and go
moment
straight to his goal.
benchini.
Hawu,
And he
lo
gives it
Silva
away.
lo.
He
Ay,
loses it. I
ay,
mean,
ay.
that just summarizes the whole afternoon.
Hapo.
Vuma under a bit of pressure. So is Konika with Moremi.
Yeah.
Vuma.
Yo.
Yo.
Pirates have won it. Of Dio Motto.
Hayi izophinda iPirates.
Superstar.
Hayi
Thomas
izophinda iPirates.
easily past
iPirates.
McCartney.
Izawubona.
Thomas is looking for the 1-2.
Hayi bo. Kunzima unyaka lo.
Now Chislett driving forward with support from Ilepo. Tele.
Yo. Athi badlala uphosela.
Ay, 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 ay.
With the
That'll
steal,
be bola.
that's illegal. We'll have a change.
Oh,
Just
they
taking off
told
Chislett and bringing on Ashley Dupree. Chislett obviously still needs a bit more fitness.
Indeed.
We get some response from the crowd here. It's a rather frustrated figure.
It's a game that needs so badly to play.
Chuma is going to be taken off. There's the man to replace him. Makopa has scored in the derby, of course, not once but 3 times. After an injury, the crowd have been, the Pirates fans have been looking forward to his return, and it's about to happen with some 22 minutes remaining. Big roar for Makopa.
2022.
What do you?
Only 22 minutes. 22.
Full job before the events. He's still fresh. He'll be chasing those crosses, making menace of himself.
He got the equaliser the last time these two teams met here at Soccer City. Bruce Wuma's got the opportunity over the next couple of weeks with the absence of Brendan Peterson to bed down a regular place. Those sort of balls out of play are not going to strengthen his cause. There is the Rwandese international Twari next in line. We'll presume that Peterson will be off for maybe a month or so before he's able to come back. Yes, Otto. Moremi. Bele under a bit of pressure from Dupree. Finds Apollos. Good first touch. Back inside now.
Hayi yabuza ukipa. Hey, ukipa udlala ibhola lahlobo. Siyatshisa kanti bambita ukipa. Uyayipusha cha.
Very key touch by Puma. Hope was lacking on the first one.
Hey,
This time McCowler.
Oh, I see.
Yaquthwa mntakamba.
Osman Apollos. Into Mofokeng. Now Moremi. Tight angle. Let's say Vuma. Certainly setting up the chances. Orlando Pirates still winning the majority of the possession. It's been a quiet day for the likes of Lilepo and Flavio Silva. Two big foreigners signed to try and help their cause.
Oh, Gadina. Come and see.
So, under 20 minutes to go.
Yeah,
Can Chiefs get themselves back in this game? Is it going to be a stroll in the park for Orlando Pirates?
As it is a stroll. There's a lot. I think I mentioned a few things in our first half. You have to look back. A week ago, in reading papers, Mamelodi Sundowns and all, high quality football. Tactically,
Sana kumane nisithi umkhenkce nina. Sana ukuthi umkhenkce mane nivula qho le kabhathi le bridge. Kumane nivula qho le bridge.
So the point I'm trying to make is that for me, that game I got scared of how Chiefs are going to fare against Orlando Pirates. And this is basically my fear, is what I picked up in that game, that there were just two teams that played
Uzawuba nesifuba ke ndixelele uMolona mna xa kwenona ya. Ngoba emane qho bavula le bridge apha ezantsi. Ayivula bayivale.
Onyane.
Whoa, wenzani lo?
I would hope that anything else. Played 5 derbies in the colours of Orlando Pirates, the 25-year-olds.
At the 80s.
10th start of the season. There's Cedric Kazi and his co-coach Khalid Ben Youssef. I wonder if a performance like this today for Chiefs might be the catalyst for some serious decision-making about coaching changes for Kaiser Chiefs come the new season.
So you see, Napoli is aggressive. He's dropped his wide attacking position. He's playing more like the number 10. And alongside, so they've got 2 number 10s because Mofokeng is also in that mix. So that's what is helping them to dominate. They've left the wide areas for the fullbacks. Otto was excellent. So is Sibedebe. So there's just a lot going for Orlando Pirates when you look at the text and structure of the team offensively.
Well, in the recent derbies, William, when Pirates score first, they've won 13 times, drawn 4, and lost none of the last 17. They've scored first. So the chances of Kaiser Chiefs fight back statistically are a little on the low side, but Veli Vai could maybe do something. Once again, teasing his way down that left-hand side. He's been the brightest player on the pitch. And he's only been on the Chiefs spectrum, I should say. He's only been on the park since he started in the second half.
But what he could have done better there is at least lift his eyes to see what's happening in the box. Maybe a cutback would have been a better option.
By the way, no shots for Chiefs in the first half. It's the first time in any league game since August 2023 against Sundowns. Cramped now for Party.
Oh, he's been made to run. I mentioned that they doubled up on him. Pull back was Remy. He really worked hard in that first half.
But two more, man.
Don't forget, 6 o'clock tonight, there's more action from the Betway Premiership, both live in your World of Champions, also streaming. And tomorrow we'll be looking forward to Mamelodi Sundowns against Sekhukhune United. Dwight York in the house, former Manchester United goal-scoring ace. Recently the manager of Trinidad and Tobago, but they unemployed. Could do with his finishing ability.
Offside.
I suppose both sides could. Now Moremi. Here's Hotto. Makope in the middle. Good interception there to deny the big Pirate centre forward by Inacio Miguel. Himself in the process. That is cramped
lonwabo
for Ignacio Miguel. Just banging that calf muscle to try and get it.
Listen, this was a key deception and a clearance in the process because once again Mahopa was lurking. He knows, he understands the moment to attack that box and that definitely for me. Another opportunity for a third. Obviously that stretch to defend came with a very high cost.
Now, another card here.
Yeah,
is taken away from Makala. See the original yellow given to him, but referee decided to expunge that. Kalu's in the house as well. Missing a good game, sir.
He obviously was a part of the radio interview. Chiefs as a radio station, by the way. It was out there in Southgate. And OB was set up there for a number of legends to come and be a part of it. Kalu came to that one as well.
I presume you were on as well, William.
Also was there.
Now Moremi into the middle.
Number 3. Atukujulwa la kuipa. Betuna. Akakujulwanga. Andibona sekwa goal number 3. Playing umdlalo. Nonce.
Kaiser Chiefs. Lovely cross for Moremi. Simply done by Makopa.
In between the defender and the goalkeeper. Attacks that near post. Like I said, he knows he can sniff the goal.
Ukhala ntoni ukhipha? Udlale ibhola emhlabeni wakhe.
Noma couldn't do much about it. His starting position was a bit late. There needed to be a defender close to him. He's a player in the box, one back space there. And defense is falling apart. Listen. From conceding 5 in how many games and now to the number that we can see on that board tells the story that with the defense that has fallen apart.
It's a Buccaneer party.
Pirates
firmly in command. And with time to add more, we might add. They've got just over 10 minutes remaining.
That's additional time.
Yanetha phandle. Into zakwazi. Ngibabona manje la kuqala apha. Ulisela ntoni umntwana?
October 2020, Pirates won 3-0 against Chiefs.
Into zenu ilantikazeni wasuzekuzingeni.
Last time it was this emphatic, right? Be a chance.
Hayi bena baqala ukubona John. 7-9 go.
That will change now with 10 minutes to go. One delay up front. And Ignacio Miguel at the back. Obviously that calf muscle cross should go to the left-hand side and McCarthy will slot into the middle. And Duba up front obviously to try and help their cause. Correct. They're still the other man off.
Afuna okomnqo.
Siema with the clearance.
Kunkuzikana. Benza ntoni bahamba aba Chiefs? Benza ntoni? Hayi manzi
But I think if you look at the overall game, chances created, few and far in between.
Well, the last time, yes, the clearing header from Seattle, the last time it was 3-0 on October 31st, 2020. It was an MTNA semi-final first leg. Kule and Tony Cross stadium because of the pandemic, of course. Pirates on the second leg, 2-0 for a 5-0 Still bobbing around there.
Right, hamba hamba ngoba ke ninatsha apha hamba
Oh, igame iqalile
hamba
Crowd attendance we've been told is
Andiqondi
87,000.
noba ngubani iqumziqanda unuke kunuke
Gange ziteste tu. Hayi
Thousands
suka.
more who were looking for tickets.
17% kaloku into zona
Shonga's phone was
noba
red.
ingu-7 yeah bahleka abantu abasasaza bathi just imagine
Hey, easy now. I'm done.
Yo.
I'm finished.
87 82 82 83 84
Is there going to be a consolation? That's Bradley Cross.
5 minutes extra time
Bele takes it away.
la extra time yenzele kwa iPirates
Bele's been
Mama,
playing
iphindwe
for 82 minutes. It
Yeah,
turns
but
out to be the
5 minutes.
shots really in vain from so far out from
Actually,
Mamoe. But what else can he do?
Very blunder.
oh
You know,
abadani
this is one game
Oh,
that always
God.
I'm sure everybody looking at it from a guy's point is a game that they should forget very quickly. I've seen Cassius play better than this offensively, that he's creating better moments from which they can score from. But today, it just didn't bring their scoring tools. That's the scoring
Yo,
tools,
I
the creative nature that you expect from what we've seen before.
Pirates looking to make two changes.
yo yandiyavakala
Sangani standing by. Tino from Roy as well, both dropped.
ngoku ndithi hamba
Catching stars in the cup last Saturday.
yo
For those wondering, Sipo Mbule
andizibuka noyibukela ndibone
the
endabeni
match day squad for the Buccaneers.
Bro.
Jonga baphuma Jonga.
Chiefs either.
Ndingapha.
ungcelele ubheke emangcwabeni anti bathenge ngeemali zabo ezinjani bayahamba abantu nabe-Sundowns
Goal kick is going to be.
Chiefs ayinakona ayinanix.
He's been brilliant.
He's strong from man of the match, this man.
Ngokona konix. Ay.
But Ryan will likely come on for Sebele. He deserves a big round of applause and
Uyazi
kodwa bayachayisa ababe-Chiefs nje
itimu ethathwa.
bayombela
taking the place.
hayi abakwazi uthenga ii-players bayazibona ii-players ezidlalayo abazithengi ii-players
Is it a policy who's going
Oh,
off?
comment, I think if I could-
Sebele's been pushed forward.
kugcwele kodwa imali inoba
Ryan will
yenziwa
go to the right back slot.
Well, listen,
hayi idabi kusafuneka libe phakathi kwe-Sundowns
really, you don't only compete, you can see the tactical changes and now
after bekwenza uphithi 3
so
points
much pride.
I owe you a large debt of gratitude, William. Check is in the mail.
hayi ke ngaphila
It's Sipo Chain
benisithi
forward.
kapethu ke nina ke rhwada xa benityiwa apha
Ulepo on a quiet day he's had. Macau has been outstanding.
thina uda umntu ade
Delivers,
ade
looking
athi
for
xeza
Mapoka
ukhaba
Munyani clearing.
hayi bethuna wamva
Maybe a little bit tired now.
umbamba
Jump on
nombamba
that opportunity. Masangangi chasing Lepo now. Finding a bit of pace.
Babo penalty yile. Babo penalty.
Yey.
Penalty.
Two frontmen, Duba and Dupree, are still hoping for opportunity in this encounter.
Akekho penalty.
oh
So what Pirates are saying this afternoon, over to you, Mamelodi Sundowns. And they match against Sekhukhune. Buccaneers have done this afternoon against Chiefs.
awuzokongezwa nento
Pirates will go 3 quarters clear at the top of the table. Sundowns will play their catch-up game tomorrow.
ngala 5 minutes usubona uba yengezelwa kwa aba
Of course,
bawinayo
the world champions, and that takes on just extra
Bro.
air of excitement.
amazwe
Of course,
esisileyo
Pirates fans
basecawe
will all be
asenanskini
fervently supporting Sekhukhune
aphantsi
tomorrow.
nabaphintana
Sekhukhune not out of the race yet. Van Rooyen taking no chances. Kaizer Chiefs, it's a rarity, William. They've got a corner.
Yeah, like you said,
It's taken them 86 minutes to get their first corner.
if anything, it'll be a consolation, like you said earlier.
Ikhona yokuqala
Clearance away at
nokugqibela.
the near post. Disappointing set piece, and maybe here, Mopper King is turning it on. There was a handball there.
Guys,
Play on.
Naku 6, naku 5. Hayi
Whoa.
ukhipha. Akavuza ukhipha. Chini. Akavuza ukhipha.
Suka ngapha bheka.
Ukhipha uyavuza, usokofa ukhipha wawubamba ibhola apha yayivuza yamka. Uba bekho wePirates.
This result might not be one that Chiefs fans were hoping for, but for the neutrals, this sets up very, very delicious last 3 months of the title chase.
Nikuduke nini
Pirates and Sundowns head to head now at the top of the table, battling for the championship. Shots on.
Yo, akho muntu. Yeyi ibinhle laa nto leyana ikhunculule nokhipha wePirates. Ibinhle laa nto le bekumka agqibezele laa bhola. Yo, nansi yokoro. Nanku 4. Eke, phakama msinya. Eke.
He's picked up more crap, just drifting away.
Yo, Shem, kodwa Shem aba badifendayo bakhona abantu abadlala nyani apha.
Easy dispossessed, no. Easy dispossessed, said the referee by
Usenguye.
and this guy has some engine with him.
Grabbed himself out the injury that took him half the season away. But what makes 36?
Ngasependiwe nimosidunga nemehlobo nenzangani. Ukujinga emadungeni ukuyangena nje ahlala. Upenda lapha emhlabeni. Go. Hata. Naso-ke nansi penalty.
Clash of heads. Referee says
Nansi
bring the
penalty.
medical
Penalty
people
phambi
on.
kwempompo.
This looks serious.
Benhloko jonge yathi ngiyalala
Play
ngayo.
down. Sipo Chain looks very concerned about his captain.
Jonga.
Mondile Duba is the other on the temple. Oh, Sabisi looked almost knocked out as that kick was taken. Here was that earlier chance.
Holds his line beautifully.
What did the keeper
Yeah,
do there?
keeper.
Missed it.
Keeper works here. Jonga.
Full stretch. Not enough.
Centre back's contribution in the penalty area. Not sure Sabisi's going to be able to continue after that knock in the head. They would be wise to take him off.
It's an honest jump from the two
Uzayinjalo ithani 89 ifana kuba ngayo iphela umdlalo.
This side is looking for maybe a flick. Then
Some of the Chiefs players who didn't make the matchday squad. Second game for Ethan Chislett. So Miguel was brought back into the lineup as well for today's encounter. We've just been told there are 6 minutes of stoppage time added on. And
No,
then
I don't know.
into stoppage time now with this current stoppage.
Kodwa umntwana ukedamile likhosi. Kulawa xa uyavayo unganciki imaterial ethi makhosi online.
Now, did he
This
make
is
that
painful.
card before he came to the game? In which case, he didn't come with much confidence, that supporter.
kept it on the side just in case. Not the right message. So you're going to come with this squad. Having a bit of positivity about you.
A day of celebration, on the other hand, for Orlando
Ithani
Pirates.
Chiefs izelebrate nema noma
For
abantu
Coach Wallace
bakwi-Pirates
and
Chiefs.
for Evelyn Smahopa, who got the third goal. The Buccaneer fans are celebrating. Chiefs supporters firmly in their seats.
Ongeza 6 minutes.
Well, that's a nice banner to remember.
1994.
Senzo Niwa. That's confirmation of our attendance
87,436 abantu.
All cramped.
Yo yalila le jani.
Inside.
Akhala nalo yakha. Eh?
Working on Sabisi, which would indicate they think he can continue. Obviously, a bit of a catch-up job there. Must be some blood. Referee saying, let's do that off the park. He should have said that some time ago, but I suppose when there's a head injury,
Bantu
you've got to be
bayibaleka
careful.
kodwa bazuyabona.
Never give up. So let's give up.
Hawu Malema.
Guess who's in the house?
Praise.
Who does he support? Wow, there's the family. I suppose they're right. There we go. Buccaneers. They're all Buccaneers.
Well, why did you even doubt?
No, I didn't know this.
No, I mean, the nature of the man is aggressive.
You're getting on to it.
So, among the two teams, who are the more aggressive? The Pirates, the Robbers.
Get your point. I'd like to divert you away, though, just to save your future career prospects. So let's move on here. There's indication there that Sabisi will be able to continue. Although the stretchers come out now. Let's just remind you of the strikes. This was when the sun was still shining, the rain was away. And Flavio Silva got in the way to Moremi's shot. Then Osman Apollos, also in the first half. Easy tuck away from him.
Initially, I thought he might have been offside. But replay proved that he was onside.
All too easy for Evidence Mahopa coming on as substitute and sticking away that header. Already. So food for thought for Kaiser Mutong Jr., the sporting director. Big question is, what are they going to do next season about the coach? Sabisi surely can't be continuing. Duba's gone back on the field. You can see him there in the bottom of your screen. He's all wrapped up after that knock, but Pirates have got to get someone on to replace Sabisi. Sabisi isn't going to continue. Remember, both of these sides will be playing in midweek. Chiefs at Richards Bay on Tuesday, Pirates at Polokwane City on Wednesday. Again, vital games in the title race. Sure, Chiefs, even with a setback today, will still want to consider themselves title challengers. If not, maybe got third position and then spot in the Confederation Cup next season. Remember, 6 minutes added on, but I'm sure there's more to come. Given how long that treatment for Sabisi and Duba went on. Last touch from Mahopa. Well, it's been a fun afternoon for the Buccaneers. It's been 90 minutes of torment for Kaiser Chiefs. They were behind early, never really looked in the race.
That's a summation of close things that you have, which I think you're 100% correct. Like, I had my concern at the beginning of that first half. You see that this game was out of reach in just so many different departments. They couldn't defend in that middle. They were giving ball position away so repeatedly.
The players really have no chance for the big defenders height-wise. This ball drops on the ground. Suddenly in with an opportunity. Keeper reacted quickest. Not been the most elegant of performances at the back from goalkeeper Super Chain.
But I guess when you're winning, when you haven't conceded, that is most of the time it is overlooked.
Yes.
Now, that comes off Siema. He's picking up cramp as well. Cramp, of course, just talks to the intensity of today's game.
Clearly.
Isitulo eight.
We've had the 6 minutes of stoppage
Yeah,
time now.
Imam.
The referee's
Yeah,
mercy, and we're not sure how much more time he would have added on with Sidifi's entry.
Go.
Puts that away. Duma! Another save.
Oh, nakutuka mpaka. Hayi naba abantu. Hayi babhatazile baphambi kwempondo. Hayini.
Hayikhona lengxaki kuyo ba.
Yes, Duma. And then it's cleared away.
Nansi ibhola yini kokwesibini ngebe na 2 goals. Ngebe na 2.
Yes, says.
What are the chips?
Everyone now watching the referee. See how much time might be added on. Is there a consolation here? Adile Duba.
Hey, udenjenje ngezandla
Ngibona ecingweni, ube.
udenjenje lo Pirates ngezandla. Yayincane.
Belly by.
Thini?
Cross. Holds off Van Rooyen. Lepo, is he going to fancy a shot?
Oh, Tulindala. Yo.
Not his age today.
Uyakhwabizana.
Yeah.
I got him. There hasn't been
Hey.
day
Yo.
for countries.
I've been going to hell 7.
Hey, ngabe Pirates
Maybe this is one you park away now and forget about.
Awubophuma
Concentrate on
nasestrateni
the Richards Bay.
Wotana nje.
Those that needing
Yo.
catching up and
Hayakhona.
get on with the rest of the Betway
Yo.
Premiership season. This is given away by Bunyani. Teasing now, Mapompo will be looking for a pass.
Abathathi ibhola babantu balibele
He's
kuma. Kora.
going to go for goal. It strikes McCarthy.
Mayithembile.
Maswanganyi.
Hlani phansi man.
Ichips ngedlala izikini ngoba biyo.
Baleqe kanje nathi.
Otto.
Utheni lo
Otto
Bexer
carrying,
ngabe
Otto
ibhola.
chasing. He got in the way actually of the pass for
Hayi
Maswanganyi.
benoyithatha nale ibhola ngoba ngokwaba
That's a
offside.
fabulous engine despite his advancing years. Well, 9 minutes now, stoppage time added on. Eugene and Bluli, today's referee. And it's the free kick there for Kaiser Chiefs against Maswanganyi.
97
We are in the
99.
100th minute of the 184th derby. Duba. Quinika.
Afana Tutu.
Lebogang Maboya still hasn't scored against Pirates.
Akuboniswe nangudu.
Tere.
Hayi bo.
Mofokeng. Is there time for one more attack from the Buccaneers? Here they come. Maswanganyi.
Here they come.
Steaming down.
Nanguko. Kokelelani. Batman. Qinani ke ngoku.
Oh, that's
Hayi ke ngoku utheni yena ikhupha.
his coach is not going to enjoy that.
100.
That's it. Derby's on.
Go. Yo.
And in
Yo.
Utheni uphela match apha. Uphela match.
Yo. Hey. Hayi ngxaki. Hayi.
Yala into yaphesheya not le nto yalapha.
Hey. Hayi, kunzima kodwa ke masithembe sawuphina sibuye kodwa asoze sibuye kakuhle tu. Kusenzima apha emhlabeni. Ngeke. Baba sawuphina sibonane kwenye landelayo. Hayi.